This video definitely getting demonetized. This RV was donated by Louie to Wings of Compassion last year, and we thought it would be an easy fix. Well, then Hurricane Ian decided to show up, ruin those plans. We thought we'd be able to fix this thing so that people could stay in it, but that didn't work out. But what did work out was you guys. Over $40,000 and hundreds of people. We airdropped a bunch of stuff and helped out a few families along the way. So, you know, this didn't work, but you did. It stayed broken for 6 more months until Bruce worked his magic to get it going again. Then we drove it 216 miles north and discovered, yeah, it was way more broken than what we thought. We got it cleaned up and then sent Grizzly on a 1,500 mile test drive to see if this thing was ever going to work again. Needless to say, this thing is no bueno. However, in a strange twist of fate, this thing measured out exactly right for the Elvis jet. The only thing left to do is carefully disassemble it. This is why we can't save this RV. All of this is rotten wood. Look at that. Nothing but rot. Also rotten. Has better ventilation now. All rotten. All rotten wood right there too. This whole wall would have to be taken apart and put all new wood on it. Just not worth it. Oh, before we go any further, safety first. We forgot to disconnect the batteries. That should work. Jesse, chain's dull. Also, we can get to the batteries now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Cool.
Safety first, people.
Third. That's like keyword.
Hey, Grizzly.
Sir.
I need you to show me some of the stuff that wasn't working in the RV.
Okay.
All right. It ran and drove really well, strangely enough. I mean, you went 1,500 miles, so we're gonna leave this part alone, right?
Sure.
Seats, pretty comfortable.
Yeah, real nice,
I mean,
actually.
this one reclines.
Lazy boys.
Yeah, that's right. So I think these will make great seats in the hangar. Okay.
Definitely.
All right. Let's see what else we got back here. The couches, those are pretty good, right, Jesse?
Yeah.
All right. What microwave? Dang it! This is why we can't have nice things. Whew. The couches should be savable. They still comfortable, Jesse? What do you think? Are they worth saving?
Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah?
They're pretty good.
All right. Well, how the heck are we going to get these things out of here?
I got something for that. Used to do this in the Army.
Well, okay. Army of one. Awesome. You know, Elvis is onto something with these peanut butter and nanner sandwiches.
Yeah, he was.
Yep. Something I've wondered though. Fridge in there. If you had like a crazy attacker come in, could it stop a bullet?
Nope.
Well, Grizzly, what else is wrong with that thing?
That was a hot water heater. Cold showers for 2 weeks.
That's not fun.
No, we got to fix that.
Got any ideas?
I got something for that.
That's awesome! Wow! I can't breathe. That was awesome. We ran into a small detail. Apparently there's a lot of ammonia in that, and it's pretty much like poison gas. We need to get more ventilation in this thing, and Grizzly again has a great idea. That's one way to get some ventilation. Something else that 1,000 people have put in the comments is, Jimmy, what about the weight of the Elvis Jet? Well, I'm here to tell you that the actual fuselage of that airplane is pretty light. Less than 6,000 pounds is our guess. And once we remove all of this stuff, it'll probably actually be lighter than what it was as an RV. So there you go. But I will say one thing. I just have one request. When this is done, we need to be able to do burnouts with the RV. The Elvis Jet RV needs to be able to do a decent burnout that Elvis would be proud of, okay? So now we need to find a diesel tuner shop of some sort to help us put some more BTUs in that sucker. 24 valve Cummins, throw a couple of turb skis on it. I think that'll do the trick. All right, well, let's keep on keeping on. Okay. I think we're gonna need new tail lights.
It's fine.
I wonder if this thing will start.
Well, way to find out. Can I get a clear prop?
Ridiculous. I'd say she's ready to go, boys.
I'd drive it back to Alabama.
Yeah, it'd get better fuel mileage now.
I definitely would get just as wet.
Yeah, it would, yeah, the same leakage would happen, that's for sure. So, but okay, so here, now that we can see, you see this? So perfect, and it goes all the way back, from front to back, perfectly flat. 34 inches, I think, on center, the frame rails. Perfect for the Elvis Jet.
I have no idea.
The owner, Louis, and him and his wife are big fans of Elvis, and he was like, could you use the RV for the donor? And I'm like, are you okay with that? And he was like, yeah, that would be awesome. So I think he's pretty excited to have such a big role in, I mean, the Elvis Jet. I mean, it's going to be running on his RV chassis, so frankly, that's pretty cool. Hey Jesse, we've sold 300 of these Elvis tags, and somebody brought this to my attention. Read, and this is the official FAA documents that we're sending a copy of the bill of sale out with each tag, but read right there. Read, what does that say?
Lockheed Jetstar.
No, read it again.
Lockheed. Hold on.
That's the official one. And now what's crazy is, so if you go over here to the next document, so this is the bill of sale. You get a copy of this whenever you buy the tags, and the guy that bought it, he emailed me back and he goes, I love it, but I just had a question. And he said, they misspelled Lockheed and they put Lockheed, and I'm like, no way. So I went back because these are copies of the official FAA document, and sure enough, that's what happened. However, look at the loan documents that have, now if you look here, it says Elvis A. Presley, signed by Vernon Presley, had the power of attorney. On here, Lockheed. They got that correct. And the next one is the registration right here for Elvis Presley. So you got Elvis A. Presley, the registration, Lockheed. All that is correct. So I don't know how in the world they missed that typo. but they did. So that's how you know it's an authentic, actual copy, is because it's misspelled. Go to SaveThe310.com, get yours today before they run out. Also, August 31st, the price goes up. Now, the only thing we got left is to figure out how we're gonna get this over to the Elvis Jet to start the marriage union. I got an idea.
Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy, she's my Lindy.
Yep, that'll fit nicely. That right there. So we had David out here with his little telehandler. Thank you, Compressed Air Systems, for sending him over.